Good morning, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Today I'm going to share with you the idea of a playground, that God gave us all the space to, from the beginning, to grow, to become ourselves, but more importantly, to help other people along the way, and how all of that gives not just ourselves meaning, but the people and the world itself its own meaning, where we live, etc., etc. And I think this will be a great topic to discuss in connection with the New Year's resolutions that we have for ourselves. So let's get this started. So here's number 28 of the Catechism with respect to each person's search for God. In many ways throughout history, down to the present day, men have given expression to the quest for God in their religious beliefs and behavior, in their prayers, sacrifices, rituals, meditations, and so forth. These forms of religious expression, despite the ambiguities they often bring with them, are so universal that one may well call a man a religious being. From one ancestor, God made all nations to inhabit the whole earth, and he allotted the times of their existence and the boundaries of the places where they would live, so that they would search for God and perhaps grope for him and find him, though indeed he is not far from each one of us. For in him we live and move and have our being. Yes, so even though I can stutter in a paragraph, I'm still getting the point across, which is God is beyond time, space, etc., etc., to where that paragraph is saying not only is he watching us throughout the times, throughout history, where, okay, if one nation's becoming more powerful than another, maybe you may want to migrate to another place so your family survives, but also that maybe there's a movement in your town, even, very small even, to where, hey, I could start a business here because that other business closed down. Now it's my opportunity to get something going, to start something great. And that is something cool where with time and opportunity, God provides that for you when you can recognize it, if that is what you feel it is, to do something with that opportunity. Now, with the New Year's resolutions, of course, I admit it's been a fun few first days, just sharing with everyone how that's going, that I've been having a lot of fun, the parties, of course, but now I got to run, get back in shape, right? I got some pounds on me that I got to work out, got to burn, but that's all fun because to me, it's an opportunity for me to work and to exercise and to get back in shape, to strengthen my habits once again. And I think that connects well with our failures as well in life. These opportunities to help heal ourselves and to find meaning. Because if we are going to recover from something so disastrous, a lot of that pain, yes, as painful as all these moments can be, loss of a husband, wife, breakup of a boyfriend, girlfriend, loss of house, job, etc. When we, as the paragraph is mentioning, find our Lord through meditation, prayer, sacrifices, right? Those things that you had to do that no one would say, oh, you didn't have to do that. But why would you do it? Because you felt that it had to be done. For some strange reason, you had to sacrifice giving up that seat in the table, giving up that high-priced car, etc. Because it just made you feel good, didn't it? To give something up like that sacrifice, giving up that time to pray. What was it? We all have that answer, but no one can answer it for each other because it is a connection with what we're supposed to do in the world. And now connecting that important work that we do in the real world, now that we connected with people, okay, it's like, all right, I did my prayer, my meditation. Now let me go out and do something with the talent that God has given me, now that I am healed from my pain. And in that search for God, finding the opportunity to help other people who have gone through similar painful experiences, there you are changing the world, making it a better place. Now, connecting that back to the idea of time and opportunity. So, okay, across history, okay, you'll have many wars, battles that pretty much shape countries, economies, opportunities, people who are in charge, people who are enslaved, and all sorts of good and bad throughout the world because people just, they run into each other and we either have peaceful times or we're in conflict. And depending on which time frame you are or where you live, etc., some may say, oh, I live in the wrong time frame or I live on the wrong continent, etc. And I would say You are meant to be where you are, even if it doesn't feel like it. There's something that you have to do in that moment, and maybe it is big, substantial, maybe it's not big or substantial, but don't hit yourself too hard over that idea that I have to be the greatest of all time, or man, I'm the lowest of all time just because I'm not doing where I feel I should be getting it. And it's like, wait a minute, because you're living in a world right now, and in this world right now, in my opinion, there's still so much we haven't discovered yet, where I would say, oh, eventually we're going to go across space with technology and have ships to get us across the galaxy, universe, etc. Because I feel that's kind of the playground, connecting back with that idea of God giving us the space to play, to cultivate, to inhabit the world, not just our earth, but the whole universe. Because being creatures, people that want to explore, it's more than just religion. It's about society, history, keeping our families alive, economy, and I would argue, even from a non-religious perspective, what's wrong with that? Trying to help society stay alive and try to make it a better place. For those who need help, of course, we have counseling to help you and to provide sources for you, medication, of course. But as far as exploration goes, why not help mankind grow and become better and healthier, trying to find new solutions for the world? Now, some habits of the past may be better than the new ones of today, and that may be a better topic for a later discussion. But in short, if it's not broken, why fix it? And if we are on a path to make the world a better place, then you yourself can find those habits to make yourself better and make this world a better place as well. And in your search for something greater, have you discovered something kind of like, wow, this opportunity really came at the right time, right now in my life? Who do you give thanks to? Is it to God, to yourself, your friends, family, coworker, etc., etc.? And over time, when you come to reflect more on it, there's more contributions that helped you in that opportunity. So keep that in mind as well. I know that's another video to discuss, but the point is, keep that in mind. Many people are contributing to yourself, your story, and to your success, whether you recognize it or not. And over time, when you find that, that will be a beautiful thing to figure out. And so that's from me, Mike the MC, to everyone here. Celebrate your Friday. Keep up the good work, everybody. The New Year's resolutions. We're going to get better, get back to work, and be great in what we're doing. So take care, everybody. Have a good one.